Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Sorry for the long delay due to the holidays and some personal reasons. But no need to fear. Devolution, or excuse me, WCCW is back as well as Devolution. That'll be happening as well. So just wanted to let you guys know that everything's going well. We're gonna continue off where we left off last time with episode 15. I'm gonna bring you episode 16 here in just a few minutes. Just give me 1 second to send this link to a few people I need to send it to, and we'll be ready to go. And with that, I just want to say, hopefully you guys have a happy new year coming up, and yeah, I'm very sorry about the delay. So just give me a few minutes here. Gonna post this in a few chats here. Just gotta make sure I send this to everybody I need to. I think that's everybody. Yep, I think that's everybody. Um, oh, whoop, nope, I gotta go put it in the actual group. So give me just 1 second, guys. I apologize. But needless to say, welcome to episode 16. We got a lot of stuff going on tonight. If you guys haven't noticed by the title of this video, it is a night of corporate affairs. Now, what exactly does that entail? Well, we're going to dive into that tonight. Um, here in just a matter of seconds. Alright, guys. Welcome to WCCW. Let's get things rolling, shall we? Make sure you guys smash that like button, and as always, thank you for showing up for WCCW. I know it's been a while. It's been about a little over a week now or two. Like I said, the holiday season, I had a lot of personal stuff going on in my life. I will not be spilling that on YouTube. But needless to say, things are going okay, and, you know, we get through the tough times, we're going to keep going. We are live and sold out here. This crowd rocking and rolling here live in the hometown of WCCW, the one and only Portland, Oregon, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so this Portland crowd ready for some hometown action. Well, tonight, we get to hear from Aaron O'Connor. Aaron O'Connor back in WCCW and has a major announcement to address here tonight. Sawyer Irvine of the newly formed corporation, along with their leader, Brandon Pickett at ringside, will do battle for the first time ever against the cocky Brandon Knight. A six-man battle royal over the top rope elimination. Winner will become the fourth member added to the Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration for the vacant, brand new Global Heavyweight Championship. It is Kyle Morrison, Ryan Rex, Anthony Omega, Marcus Cross, Christopher Shade, and Sabin Romy. We have tag team action as Vinny Marzaglia and TK O'Ryan make their debut against Southern Comfort's Troy Barnes and Randy Rose alongside their manager James Casey. It is triple threat action as Brandon Blaze returns to action to take on the Opportunity in the Bank winner, who has decided to cash in tonight in a title match against Cole Adams. Well, the corporation stepped in and added a little twist by adding Brandon Blaze to this championship match. Anthony Case will battle against Raiden Frost, Brian Amir, and Caleb Shaw for the fifth slot in the Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration. Austin Blaze battles against Drake Black in an Extreme Rules match. The return of Ricky Armstrong. So Ricky will be here live to address the crowd. And in our main event, this match just made a couple of days ago, courtesy of the corporation. Remember, our GM Brandon Pickett said that the Beast, Bradley King, your World Heavyweight Champion, would have to team up and put egos aside as he teams up with Rock Leon Dickens to take on a team of the GM's choosing. Well, it looks like the corporation stuck their nose in it again, and they have signed Sebastian Marco and his cousin Alexander Dragovich in his first ever debut match alongside Sebastian's brother Sawyer Irvine. So a lot of corporation stuff happening tonight. Let's head down to ringside with Aaron O'Connor. Now Aaron O'Connor, we saw him on the last episode take on Logan Grimes. Logan Grimes defeating Aaron O'Connor in his debut match. Logan Grimes became the second competitor to compete in the Elimination Chamber match at our next pay-per-view, Incarceration. The winner of that 6-man Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration will be crowned the brand new WCCW Global Heavyweight Champion. So Logan Grimes joins not only Brandon Knight, but also our esteemed GM himself, Brandon Pickett. Now let's see what Aaron O'Connor has on his mind. He always outspoken. Let's see what he has. Listen up, all you peasants here in Portland. I gotta get something off my chest, and that is this. You know, I came to WCCW. I've done some terrible things. And you know what? I paid the price for that. And I know that Mr. Pickett, last week put me in a match against a rookie in Logan Grimes. And you know what, Logan Grimes, congratulations, you won, and you earned your shot. But Brandon Pickett and I have been speaking over the last couple of weeks. And, due to my injury that I suffered in XCW, I can no longer compete for the time being. But that is not going to stop me, because I have joined forces with the arch enemy. Like they say, the enemy of my enemies is my friend. And well, with that, I need to announce this. That is, I am the newest member of the corporation. So, myself, the leader, Brandon Pickett, the Outlaws, Austin and Brandon Blaze, and Sebastian Marco, Sawyer Irvine, and Alexander Dragovich. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they all make up the corporation. And what a stacked faction that is starting to become with the addition here, thanks to the announcement by Aaron O'Connor. What does this mean for the rest of the roster? The rest of the roster, in my opinion, is going to have to keep their eyes in the back of their head. It looks like the corporation, I said tonight, has stuck their nose in almost every single match that they can get their hands on, including this one that's going to kick us off here tonight. It's singles action as corporation member Sawyer Irvine takes on Brandon Knight, one of the first men to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match. But Brandon's going to have to keep the eyes in the back of his head as well tonight, as there you see on the screen, our esteemed GM, Brandon Pickett, will be at ringside to accompany Sawyer to the ring here tonight in his match against Mr. Knight. And as always, I am your host, Austin Alexander. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WCCW West Coast Championship Wrestling. And man, are things getting interesting here on the roster tonight. You guys are in store for a night of chaos, I think. And to those that probably don't know, I just got a message, thank you Eric, saying that the live chat comments aren't showing on the screen. I'm not sure what that's about. I can try to see. Hopefully it won't mess up the screen too much. I'm gonna... Give me just 1 second, guys. Yeah, it says it's supposed to be showing them. I don't know why they're not showing up. Anyway, sorry guys. Now back to the action. Yeah, I don't understand why those weren't showing up. Must be a YouTube glitch or something, I don't know. I apologize, guys. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and if you guys have me on Facebook, you can always try to message me there. I'm going to try to get on YouTube myself on my phone and try to see if my messages show up. That's kind of strange. Give me just a second, guys. But there is Sawyer Irvine, and there you see the GM, Brandon Pickett, representing the corporation.
And representing the corporation from St.
Alright, guys, so obviously the messages aren't showing up on the screen, but I am able to see your guys' messages on my phone. So if you guys are live in the chat right now, I can see you guys on my phone, and I'll try to follow along as much as I can. So with that, Joe, I know you're ready. You are one of the 3 members that has already been announced for the Elimination Chamber. And hello, Brandon Knight, Eric, all you guys for showing up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I know, Mr. Knight, this is out of character for a minute. I know you're wanting me to change his entrance and stuff. I unfortunately have not had the chance to do that, but I will try to get to that after this stream. I will try to change up a few things on Brandon Knight with the entrance and a few other things if you like.
At 241 pounds, the Punisher,
right now, Brandon Knight has to be living on what he calls the highest pedestal in his career so far, and that is knowing that he defeated Aaron O'Connor last week. Or excuse me, no. He went toe-to-toe with our GM and almost beat the GM. And that was a hard-fought battle for Brandon Knight. I'd never seen anybody take it to the GM, Brandon Pickett, like Brandon Knight did last week. That was a very close match to call. When it came down to the wire, all it took was one small minor mistake from Brandon Knight, and it cost him. But tonight, Brandon Knight, already knowing that he's a part of the Elimination Chamber match, gets a huge opportunity tonight to gain some momentum here against the corporation. If he can knock off the Russian brute, Sawyer Irvine. Alright. Out of the gate right now, Brandon Knight just throwing some offense there against Sawyer, but Sawyer fighting back. Nice reversal Irish whip goes Sawyer, hangs on to the top. Oh, what a right hand right to the face of Brandon Knight. Uh-oh. What Sawyer got here? Oh, plants him. Knight going crashing into that mat. And there you see on the outside, the GM, Brandon Pickett, liking what he's seen from his corporation member, Sawyer Irvine. At the beginning of the broadcast, guys, a huge announcement. The now injured Aaron O'Connor is the 7th member to join the corporation. So the corporation growing in numbers here in WCCW. We've seen on social media them promoting that they're coming to take over. Well, who better to lead the corporation than the man in charge of the whole operation here in WCCW, and that being your esteemed general manager, Brandon Pickett. So the rest of the roster obviously needs to be put on notice and needs to understand that, hey, anything can happen at any given time. And if you're not careful and you cross the boss of the corporation, I can assure you right now, as the host of this show, that justice will be served. And you will be serving some hard times with the corporation. So I would not want to get on the bad side of any of these 7 men, including that man right there, that Russian brute, who right now is in a little bit of trouble. Oh, but he catches Brandon Knight. Big kick! Busted Brandon Knight wide open. That kick was heard throughout the entire arena here tonight in Portland, Oregon. Holy cow. And this crowd on their feet. in awe of what just happened. Brandon Knight just about had his head clocked clean off. Now Sawyer locking in. That deadly chin lock. Oh, and Brandon Knight escapes. Brandon Knight with the blood trickling down his face. Now Irish whips. Oh! Oh, and look at that. The big man left his feet. Boot to the side of the face. Brandon Knight with a nice takedown, taking out the legs. And it looks like our GM on the outside there, Brandon Pickett, getting a little worried. His man might be in a little bit of trouble here against Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight now goes for the cover after dropping the knee across the throat, and no, not even close. Big kick out at one for Sawyer. And I just want to announce this as well. This is a little out of character. We're going to promo for WCCW some more. And that is, for those that don't know, Thrill Zone, a brand new WCCW Thriller 23YO production, all creative wrestler show, will be dropping soon on the channel, along with more Devolution in WCCW. So guys, 3 shows now, all cause, except for Devolution obviously has in-game characters. Nonetheless, a lot of things are happening. Thrill Zone will be an all brand new show. The roster is now full. We are just waiting to launch probably tomorrow, if things go right, if not in the next couple of days. And Brandon Knight shocked the world and the corporation here tonight. Brandon Knight just knocked off Sawyer Irvine. And whoa, the fact of life. And wait a minute. Now, Brandon, don't do this. Don't stick out your hand. Wait a minute. Sawyer of the corporation. But if I'm Brandon Knight, I have to be wondering, was it a wise decision to stick out my hand towards Sawyer Irvine? And if I'm Sawyer, this is a smart thing to do. Let Brandon Knight think that he's going to be becoming a part of the corporation and that he's going to be welcomed. But in my opinion, from experience in corporation-like situations, that is not a good thing for Brandon Knight to do, to extend his hand to the boss's army. But nonetheless, we're going to move on. Our next match is a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal. Winner will become the 4th member to join Logan Grimes, Brandon Pickett, Brandon Knight in the Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration. So we already have 3. Brandon Knight, Brandon Pickett, and Logan Grimes. We're looking to determine the 4th member of that Elimination Chamber match. Will it be Kyle Morrison, Marcus Cross, Ryan Rex, Anthony Omega, the brand new debuting superstar Christian Shade, or will it be the new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion Sabin Rami? Who knows, guys? We will see what happens. And I might have said that wrong. I do apologize. Nonetheless, let's see what happens here. Only one man can walk out with that 4th slot in the Elimination Chamber match. Who do you guys got your money on tonight? It's Battle Royal time on WCCW. Hello, Matt Parker. Unfortunately, your guys' comments, I know Eric has touched on this, are not appearing on the screen. So, I do have you guys on my phone, so I'm able to kind of keep track of the chat a little bit. So, if you guys do want to talk and say some stuff, just message on the phone, and I will try to keep up as much as I can, in between doing the commentary as well. Apparently, YouTube's having a glitch tonight or something. I don't know. I have it set up to show the messages on the screen. Because if I didn't, they wouldn't be showing up on the phone here, so I don't know. I tried to look into it, and it says everything's working, so. But nonetheless, guys, we're going to have some fun here. We got a lot of matches to get to tonight. I do apologize again, like I said, for not putting out a show in a while. It's been pretty chaotic here in the real world, so. It's always nice to always come here with you guys and escape the real world and get some WCCW action going, like what we're going to see right here. Yes, Brandon Knight, this match will be a little epic. There's a lot of great superstars entering this match tonight. And only one can become the fourth member of the Elimination Chamber match. So a lot on the line for these guys. And our first entrant into the Battle Royal tonight, he just made his debut a couple of weeks ago, and that is the one and only Ryan Rex. Ladies and gentlemen, the former XCW West competitor had left us for a while and went and trained in XCW UK, XCW Canada, and a few other major promotions, but has decided to finally return home for the time being here to WCCW. And upon his return, he has now partnered with his cousin, Seth Rex. So Seth and Ryan are here in WCCW to make a statement. And tonight, they look to mark another chapter in the book that is the Book of Rex. So can Ryan Rex do the unthinkable and knock off these other 5 competitors and toss them over the top to earn a spot in the chamber match at Incarceration? Well, Mr. Knight, knowing from past experiences with Corporation, like I said, I know it's a good thing to show respect to the Corporation, but I assure you, your battles with Brandon Pickett have been nothing but spectacular, and after that last match, I know that Brandon has some sort of respect for you, Mr. Knight, but the problem is, you know, is that respect gonna go to your head, so to speak? Because I have a feeling that Brandon Pickett will be looking to make sure that you don't become the next top guy. Now, that's just the rumor mill that I've heard going around in the locker room and backstage. Whether or not that is the plan of the Corporation, is to make sure that certain people don't become top guys, I don't know. I would just say stay tuned and see what happens. And as always, watch your back. Now, Matt Parker, on to your question here. You only missed the first match, and that was Sawyer Irvine took on Brandon Knight. Brandon Knight did beat Sawyer Irvine, miraculously, I don't know how, after he got his head clocked clean off by a big, massive boot that busted Brandon Knight open. Also, at the beginning of the show, we saw Aaron O'Connor grace us with his presence and let us know that he is no longer competing for the time being due to an injury that he sustained in XCW Canada. That being said, he also announced that he is the last and 7th member of the Corporation, alongside Brandon Pickett, Brandon Blaze, Austin Blaze, Sebastian Marco, Sawyer Irvine, and the new formed Alexander Dragovich, who you will see in action in our main event tonight. Now, you might have a deal with the devil, but I can assure you that you gotta be careful when you're messing with the Corporation. Another man that the Corporation has had their eyes on as of late is this man, the one and only Wild Man, Marcus Cross. Now, I don't exactly know what the intentions are of the Corporation towards the Wild Man, Marcus Cross, but I can tell you this: we have heard rumors and we have tried to get word from Brandon Pickett on why he is targeting certain superstars in his own company to make sure that they don't make it to Incarceration, to make sure that they don't earn a big opportunity. He wants to keep all the titles within the Corporation. So I don't know what the ultimate goal of the Corporation is, but if it is true and the Corporation is out to claim every single title and to dominate his own product, Brandon Pickett could be looking for some serious, serious trouble. That's all I have for you guys at this time. Hey, Brandon Martin, how's it going? Right now, Marcus Cross entering this Battle Royal looking for his shot to enter the Elimination Chamber at our next pay-per-view, Incarceration 2. Now, for those that don't know what Incarceration is, what it means, it's basically self-explanatory. Incarceration. Okay, so if you're incarcerated, you are confined within a cell. So, that being said, every match at Incarceration will be either an Elimination Chamber, a Hell in a Cell, or a Steel Cage match. every match, every title, every stipulation is within the confines of a cage-like structure. Incarceration 1 was a very epic pay-per-view, just to say the least. So I can't wait to do Incarceration 2. And Brandon Martin, I am doing fantastic today. I'm hanging in there the best I can. I'm not going to go into details on what's going on personally with me, but all I can say is hopefully things will get better soon. I had a good holiday and got to see my brother who came in from El Paso, military. I got to see my mom recently a little bit and stuff. So, it wasn't bad. I'm starting to feel better now, finally. You know, that little cold bug that I had. Nonetheless, I'm doing good, guys. Now, to get back to the action, this man right here just signed a contract to compete in WCCW last week. And, well, the corporation decided, okay, well, we're going to give you a shot. We've heard what you can do in the independent scene. Let's see what you can do in this elimination match. And that is Christian Shade, ladies and gentlemen. Christian Shade making his debut here in WCCW. Has a huge opportunity to prove himself tonight. Here we go. One half of the former three-time tag team champions, the Morrison brothers. It is the oldest brother, Canada, Kyle Morrison, in singles action here tonight, looking to make a mark, so to speak, in singles competition. So let's see if Kyle can shock the world tonight and be the fourth member to enter the Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration. All 6 of these men want an opportunity to become the first ever global heavyweight champion at WCCW's Incarceration pay-per-view. That title, for those that don't know, is very prestigious. It was on XCW West, and then it was only held by 2 or 3 competitors, and then it was taken away by Brandon Pickett until it was deemed worthy of the corporation to bring it back. Well, the corporation has decided at Incarceration, the Global Championship will return, and upon the winner will have to go through a grueling Elimination Chamber match against 5 other amazing top competitors, including this man. This man is the current Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Sabin Romy. The Roman Emperor-like superstar. The man who dethroned Eli Sotoro at Summer Madness. Has a great opportunity to become a dual champion, but he has to take the steps. And the first step starts tonight, and that is by eliminating all 5 competitors in this over-the-top rope battle royal. Going on to Incarceration, eliminating all 5 of those competitors in the chamber, and then he will finally become a dual champion, the first ever Pacific Northwest and global champion. Can he do it? Well, that remains to be seen. The first step on his journey starts tonight on WCCW. Well, Matt Parker, well, we got a lot of things going on tonight. In your case, Caleb Shaw is in a qualifying match for the chamber as well later on tonight in a fatal 4-way elimination match. Our main event that was announced recently, if we all remember, the GM had said on social media that the Beast, Bradley King, would have to put his differences and ego aside and team up with his arch nemesis, Rock Leon, the former World Heavyweight Champion, in tag team action against a team of Brandon's choosing. Well, Brandon Pickett decided who better to take on to take on the Beast and Rock Leon than the corporation's own 2 Russian brutes, the cousins Alexander Dragovich and Sebastian Marco. For the first time ever, Alexander in his debut match will be in the main event in tag team action alongside his cousin, Sebastian Marco. Now, we've seen on social media the man that is Alexander Dragovic. He talked. He said that he's going to crush the competition, that he would break down barriers, that the corporation would take over. Well, tonight, Alexander Dragovic gets to prove why he is corporation material. Already out of the gate, we've seen people eliminated in this match. We are down to just 4. Sabin Rami, Marcus Cross, Kyle Morrison, and Anthony Omega. And look at that, Kyle Morrison is gone. We are down to 3. Look at this, Anthony Omega in trouble with Sabin Rami and Marcus Cross. And there goes the green-haired warrior. It has come down to Sabin Rami and Marcus Cross. This match will end very quickly, I assure you, but nonetheless, we will have the 4th competitor in the elimination match. Will it be the Pacific Northwest champion, Sabin Rami, or will it be the wild man, Marcus Cross? Yeah, Matt, I can't believe it. 4 men eliminated already. We are down to 2. This match was over before it even began, apparently. These guys wasted little, if no hesitation, in taking each other out. Right now, Sabin Rami just beaten down on the head in face of Marcus Cross. Look at the strength of Rami, but look at Marcus Cross. Side Russian leg sweep from the wild man. Oh, Cross with a nice chop. And a kick to the gut. What are we going to see here? Package pile driver on Sabin Rami. Head first, bouncing off the mat. Marcus Cross looking to end this one. Sends him into the corner. Eats an elbow. Is firing back now. Marcus Cross. There's the clothesline, and there it is. The 4th member in the Elimination Chamber match is the wild man, Marcus Cross. Holy cow! This is the opportunity that Marcus Cross has been dying for. And maybe the opportunity that Marcus Cross needed here tonight. He needed that spark, that momentum to propel him to possibly be a champion.
Marcus C.
So congratulations to the wild man Marcus Cross here tonight, becoming the 4th man to enter the Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration for the vacated Global Heavyweight Championship. So we now know that it is Marcus Cross, Brandon Knight, Logan Grimes, and our GM, Brandon Pickett, steps inside the Elimination Chamber for the first time ever. Now later tonight, we will find out the 5th member to enter the Chamber match in a Fatal 4-Way Elimination match. But right now, we're going to switch gears to tag team action. It is Vinny Marzaglia and TK O'Ryan, a brand new established team here in WCCW, taking on 2 of the 3 members of Southern Comfort and Troy Barnes and Randy Rose, alongside their manager, the Tennessee Smashmouth, the one and only James Casey. I just want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And let's continue on with our 3rd match of the night. It's tag team action here on West Coast Championship Wrestling. If you guys haven't noticed by me talking, I am very excited to be bringing you this episode. I am very talkative, had a lot of sugar and energy drinks today. I think a lot of things are going to be happening tonight. And on that note, I also want to announce that after this episode of WCCW, episode 16, we will be doing a brand new episode of the all-women show, Devolution. So just shortly after this, give me about 10 or 15 minutes to switch profiles, set up the match card, come back on live. So guys, if you're willing to stay up a little bit and have some fun watching some great creative wrestler action alongside myself, please feel free to join us. And remember, you keep thrilling and killing out there, guys. We are having fun. We're heading into the new year, 2019. WCCW will continue alongside the all-women show Devolution. For those who don't know, we are doing a new show, WCCW Thrill Zone, which will be like an NXT. It'll be all brand new stars. Some you might have heard of before, some you might not. Some are going to be brand new to you. Now, with that, it will be combined. It will be women and men all on the same show. It won't be anybody from the current WCCW or the current Devolution. These are all brand new cause, exclusive to Thrill Zone. So guys, a lot of new stuff coming your way. I will be doing a roster reveal on that show shortly. I'm hoping to have that show up and running in a couple days. I just gotta wait on a couple things to download. But all in all, it's gonna be great. Right now, TK O'Reilly on your right, Vinny Marzaglia on your left. They represent the Kingdom. Two brand new stars here in the tag team division, ready to make their mark and make a statement here tonight in their first ever tag team outing here on WCCW. Alright, Matt, well, I will definitely be bringing you some Devolution and Brandon Knight, Dark Knight. I apologize if you can't. And if you can watch Devolution, cool. If you can't, I understand. I don't expect you guys to always be here, but I do appreciate it, and I thank you as always. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, accompanied by James Casey, the Tennessee Smash Mouth, I give you guys on your left, Troy Barnes. In the middle, that's Randy Rhodes. They are together known as Southern Comfort. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Southern Comfort, we haven't seen them in a while. They've just been sitting back, kind of biding their time and just waiting for another opportunity to climb the ranks here in Tag Team Division. Well, tonight, the general manager said, all right, you guys want to prove yourself. I'm going to put you against a brand new tag team, and let's see what you can do. So tonight, it's the Kingdom against Southern Comfort in tag team action. Apparently that's a little glitch, because I always thought the other team was supposed to be on the outside when you do an entrance. But nonetheless, we're going to move on. It's going to be Vinny Marzaglia of the Kingdom starting out with Troy Barnes of Southern Comfort. And look at the size difference between these two teams. The almost 7-foot-tall Troy Barnes, cornbread colossus, as he likes to refer to himself. Right now getting taken to the limit by Vinny. Oh, look at this. Oh, Troy with a nice right fist. Into the corner goes Vinny. Big kick with a boot. Vinny in control of the big man. The corn-fed Colossus, Troy Barnes. Nice snapmare there by Vinny. Kick to the back, but that is not going to keep Troy down. Here comes Troy. Sidewalk backbreaker. Now look at this. Drags Vinny across the ring. There's the tag. Here comes Randy Rhodes of Southern Comfort. These two big Texans looking to take out the Kingdom here in their debut match. The Kingdom ready to shock and awe the world here tonight by knocking off Southern Comfort. There's the tag. Here comes TK O'Ryan. We're going to see a little double team action. Oh, taking out the knee. Vicious assault on Randy Rhodes. Trying to take out the knees of Rhodes here. Yeah, Matt, probably. Those guys, those two Texans love to drink. It doesn't help their manager, Tennessee Whiskey himself, James Casey, you know, always giving them the good stuff, if I'm right. There you see again, attacking the knee. Smart strategy there by TK O'Ryan, going after the knee that was injured by the Kingdom. And there's another tag team, or excuse me, another double tag, I should say. Double flapjack. And Southern Comfort in trouble with the Kingdom here. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, but nobody home for Vinny. Marzaglia coming back, though. Oh, missed with the running knee strike. From behind, here comes Randy Rhodes. Big atomic drop. Here's the tag. Here comes Troy Barnes, the corn-fed Colossus, back in. Oh, missed with the right. Look at that. Vinny trying to fire back, but Troy still on his feet. And the big man, look at this, throwing some elbows to the gut. Vinny trying to shake off the cobwebs, perhaps. Look at this, just tosses Vinny across the ring. Treat Vinny like a sack of potatoes, and wisely, here comes TK O'Ryan. Oh, but he gets caught. Troy Barnes caught him, goes for the cover, and a kick out by TK O'Ryan. Guys, we will see the in-ring return of one half of the Outlaws. Brandon Blaze will be in action here tonight, and what an opportunity Brandon gets. That whole clause that he had against Chris Danger when Chris beat him back at Red, White, and Bruised, it was supposed to be for up to a month. Brandon Blaze could not compete for a title or in WCCW. Well, now that stipulation is now over, and Brandon Blaze, thanks to his corporation family members, and of course our GM Brandon Pickett, Brandon Blaze gets an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. And so does the Opportunity in the Bank briefcase holder, Christopher Bourne. Both men are going to try to take out Cole Adams and capture the Intercontinental title here tonight in a triple threat match. So that is still to come. Will we see a new Intercontinental Champion in either Brandon Blaze or the marvelous Christopher Bourne here tonight? That match is still to come, but right now, referee at a count of 7 right now. These two need to get back into the ring. Count of 8. Troy Barnes. There you see it, Troy back in the ring. TK O'Ryan on the outside in trouble, and that is it. Southern Comfort, by countout, knocks off the new team known as the Kingdom. But look at this, the Kingdom definitely did some damage to one half of Southern Comfort and Randy Rhodes. There you see it, bam, double team flapjack on Randy. And Troy Barnes, though, caught TK O'Ryan in midair. So congratulations to Southern Comfort picking up a huge win here tonight. These guys slowly climbing the ranks here in the tag team division. We're going to become the new #1 contenders. So I assure you the corporation has their eyes on these guys, looking to see who will become the new #1 contenders to the Union's Dust Claymore and Blake Svensson. Well, congratulations to Troy and Randy here. Alright, we're going to move on, guys. Right, it's on them in the locker room. Oh, and I told you it would be an Intercontinental title match. And tonight, here it is, inside a solid steel cage. It is triple threat action as Cole Adams, the Intercontinental Championship, puts his title on the line against the returning Brandon Blaze and the Opportunity in the Bank briefcase holder, the marvelous Christopher Bourne, cashes in tonight for an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship. So it's the Marvelous One against Blaze, against Adams for the Intercontinental title in a triple threat steel cage match. Guys, I have a feeling with the corporation's involvement, especially with Brandon Blaze, what will be the outcome of this match if Brandon loses, by chance, his opportunity at becoming a 4-time Intercontinental Champion? I don't know. But I will say this. Corporation is definitely going to have their eye on this one. I can assure you of that. And let's wait no further. That steel cage Intercontinental title triple threat match starts right now. Here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, the return of the Outlaw, the former World Heavyweight Champion and Tag Team Champion, Brandon Blaze, back here in WCCW.
Brandon Blaze.
The colorful crayon. Well, speaking of the colorful crayon, you might actually be seeing him again tonight. Stay tuned for that one, Mr. Shaw. I have a feeling that Anthony Case and you will be crossing paths here tonight. Alright, Brandon Blaze back in action here. And this crowd on their feet for the Outlaw. Blaze has a huge opportunity thanks to his good friend Brandon Pickett, our GM. He is one of the 7 members of the corporation, is Brandon Blaze. Let's see if Blaze can get it done here tonight. But he's going to have to not go only through Cole Adams, but he's going to have to go through this man. The opportunity in the bank briefcase holder, Christopher Vorn. So the Marvelous One
And
cashing in here tonight.
First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 237 pounds, Marvelous Christopher Bourne.
Alright, Matt Parker, so Caleb Shaw is going to be looking to jack the jaw of Anthony Case again tonight. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. As the Marvelous One makes his way to the ring here on WCCW. At the beginning of the broadcast, he went to the GM, Brandon Pickett, and said, hey, I know there's an Intercontinental title steel cage match tonight. Well, guess what? I want in, and I'm cashing in my briefcase. And Brandon Pickett said, okay, you got it. Boom, just like that. The Marvelous One added to this match. So for those that don't know, I'm still having issues for some idiotic reason with the titles. So just to be safe, the title technically is on the line, but universe-wise, it's going to look like it's not. But we all know the truth, okay? So if the title changes hands, obviously next time you see the champion, it will be somebody else if that happens. But the title is for sure on the line here tonight. So Cole Adams defending the Intercontinental title against the Marvelous Christopher Vorn and Brandon Blaze. Here comes your Intercontinental Champion. This man knocked off Leon Blackgrave in a first blood match at Summer Madness 2 to become Intercontinental Champion.
Weighing in at 263 pounds, the WCCW Intercontinental Champion, Cole Adams. Champion.
Alright, Cole Adams making his way down to the ring. About to be locked inside that solid 15-foot high steel cage structure. When that thing comes down and encloses these 3 superstars in the ring, the match will begin and the title will be on the line. Will we see some bloodshed here tonight and maybe some possible injuries? I don't know, but I can assure you this much. We will see a champion at the end of this one. And the question still remains, will it be the cocky Cole Adams, or will it be the Marvelous One, or will it be that man, the Outlaw, Brandon Blaze? There you see the cage being lowered in place. There's the bell. Here we go. Cole Adams gets caught by Blaze. Look at this. Meanwhile, the Marvelous One trying to make his escape. And there you see the champ, Cole Adams, from behind, trying to keep... Uh-oh. Oh, he's in trouble. Electric chair backdrop there. A little double team here from Brandon Blaze. And Cole Adams, for the time being, There you see Blaze. Ooh, nice moonlight drive. There you see, it looks like Cole Adams was calling for the door early. Brandon Blaze stopped him in his tracks. Blaze from behind. Bam! Side Russian leg sweep. And there you see the Marvelous One again, trying to make the escape. This time, Brandon Blaze getting caught with the elbows by Christopher Bourne. Oh, double underhook suplex. Which one is that, Matt? You talking about the Marvelous One? Or are you talking about Cole Adams? And all three of these guys are great, trust me. Alright, little double team here by the Marvelous One and Cole Adams. Oh, double knees. Right to the gut of Brandon Blaze. Oh, went for the chop there, gets blocked. Cole Adams, big clothesline, drops Christopher Bourne in the corner. And look at this, out of the corner into a sit-out powerbomb. Oh, now turns his attentions to Blaze, and Blaze caught the leg. Single leg takedown, and what is this? Brandon Blaze tying Cole Adams up in some sort of submission. Okay, so you want Adams to win, alright. Well, if Adams wins, he does retain his title. Oh, ducks the clothesline. Now look at this. Brandon Blaze looking to escape the cage. Apparently he saw what was coming for him, had second thoughts. Backstabber. Backstabber by Cole Adams. And Brandon Blaze again. Oh, knee first into the side of the cage. Oh, but look at this. Brandon Blaze in trouble here on the top rope. Oh, but he gets pulled down hard. Face first goes Blaze into the mat. What are we going to see here? Cole Adams has the Marvelous One up. Bam! The Atom Bomb. The Atom Bomb from Cole Adams. Sling Blade. And Cole Adams taking it. Oh, but he gets caught with a flapjack. Up and down goes Cole Adams, and Brandon Blaze now with the advantage. Scaling the side of the cage. Oh, look at that. He's there. He's at the top. If Brandon Blaze gets over, we have a new Intercontinental Champion. Oh, look at this. Here comes the champ, Cole Adams, followed by the Marvelous One. All three men in dangerous territory here near the top of the cage. Right, exactly. The champ is like, nah, you're not going to win that this way, Mr. Blaze. Right now, but look at this. Look at this. The Marvelous One. While Adams and Blaze are battling it out, the Marvelous One taking advantage. All he's got to do is get that other leg over, and we have a new champion. Oh, my goodness. No. No. Ladies and gentlemen, the opportunist, the man cashed in, and he did it tonight. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. The marvelous Christopher Bourne just won his first Intercontinental Championship. Hallelujah. Look at this, Cole Adams with a sling blade. And then, as he was battling against Brandon Blaze, there you see it, the Marvelous One dropped to the floor. And we have a brand new Intercontinental Champion. This man cashed in the opportunity in the bank briefcase. And with a successful cash in, we have a new Intercontinental Champion tonight. Oh my goodness. Things in WCCW are now absolutely marvelous, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow, what a night. And we are just halfway through. Here you go, Mr. Parker. I told you it would happen. You wanted the crayon. Well, guess what? Anthony Case will battle against Brian Amir, Raiden Frost, and Caleb Shaw in a fatal four-way elimination match. Winner becomes the 5th member in the Elimination Chamber match. Yes, he was. But nonetheless, man, the Marvelous One is your new Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations to Christopher Bourne here tonight. And I can assure you that both Corporation member Brandon Blaze and the former champion Cole Adams are definitely going to have some words for the Marvelous One before next week's episode, I can assure you. And I can definitely tell you that Cole Adams will be wanting his rematch clause very, very soon. But nonetheless, I had a feeling, based on that cash-in early tonight, that Christopher Bourne was finally ready. The man has held the briefcase for over a year without cashing it in. Had to defend it at our either Red, White, and Bruised or our Summer Madness pay-per-view, one of the two, and he successfully retained the briefcase. So that there proved to me that we could be seeing a new champion. I just wasn't sure what championship he was wanting. Well, apparently our question was answered tonight. He wanted the Intercontinental title, and he earned it. But tonight, can one of these four men right here earn a shot at the Elimination Chamber match at Incarceration? Ladies and gentlemen, the fans like to refer to him as the Neon Crayon, so to speak, but nonetheless, the A-lister, Anthony Case, the man who took Cody Jackson to his limit, the man who took Ricky Armstrong to his limit, and the man that I, in my eyes, as a commentator, have a feeling that this man could be the potential future champion. So it's only a matter of time before we see Anthony Case with gold around his waist. But tonight, he has his work cut out for him. Not only is Caleb Shaw, the man who jacked his jaw last week in this match, but also Raiden Frost, the high-flying Frost man, is here in action. And Brian Amir, the machine known as Brian Amir, will high-fly and kick you around this ring like there's no tomorrow. So all four of these men have very unique styles, very unique offenses, if you will. So let's see what they can all bring to the table here tonight on WCCW. Thank you, Shane's Vlog. Thank you for showing up. For those who don't know, I am not seeing your comments on my TV screen. For some reason, it's not working. And it's not showing up on the video. But I am watching live with you guys on YouTube as well on my phone. So I'll try to follow along as much as I can. Hopefully my phone doesn't die. And I will, if it does, I'll try to plug it in. Hopefully it doesn't overheat. But nonetheless, I will be trying to look at you guys' comments here. So this is our fourth match of the night, if I'm not mistaken. We now have a new Intercontinental Champion, who we just saw got crowned, and that is the marvelous Christopher Bourne. Cashed in his opportunity in the bank briefcase in that triple threat steel cage match against Cole Adams and Brandon Blaze. So congratulations to Mr. Bourne here tonight. So a lot of great things are happening tonight, but let's not forget our main event. The World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast, Bradley King, teaming with his arch nemesis, the man who he has to defend the title against in a Hell in a Cell match at Incarceration, Rock Leon Dickens. Those two have to team up tonight, put their differences aside, and take on the team of Sebastian Marco and his cousin making his debut in Alexander Dragovic.
From Honolulu, Hawaii.
Here we go, the Honolulu Hawaiian superstar, the young, the high-flying Raiden Frost. Yes, Mr. Parker, I agree. The Neon Crayon is here. And so is the mysterious Raiden Frost. This man mentored and trained by the legendary James Frost, who is also an active member of the WCCW roster. Taking some time off. Taking a much-needed vacation, I might as well say. And is allowing his pupil, that man right there, Raiden Frost to make a name for herself. And what a way to do it here tonight. Alright, there is Brian Amir. This man has had some amazing matches, but never anything like the opportunity he is getting here tonight. Can Brian Amir do the unthinkable and become the 5th member of the Chamber match?
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Brian
And next week, we will look
Amir.
to determine the 6th and final member in the Elimination Chamber match. It'll be a 20-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble-like Battle Royal. And the winner will become the 6th and final man to enter the Elimination Chamber match. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Episode 17, our main event is the 20-man over-the-top rope Battle Royal. And I will be announcing those names on the Facebook page, WCCW/Devolution and Thriller23YO Productions. If you guys aren't a part of that, I encourage you to check it out. I'm the admin there and the creator. I will add you. Or you can get a hold of me at Brandon Pickett on Facebook, and I can try to add you there as well. That way you guys can keep up with everything going on with WCCW and Devolution and the new show, Thrill Zone. And speaking of thrills, this man not only thrills you, but will send chills down your spine. Ladies and gentlemen,
And from Brooklyn, New York,
Caleb Shaw
weighing in at
is here.
280 pounds, Caleb Shaw.
So Caleb Shaw set and ready to go. And there you see it. The demeanor on his face does not change. Just that cold, icy stare throughout the entire match for Caleb Shaw. This man is laser focused since arriving on WCCW back at Summer Madness. This man almost walked away the new Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion. This man is definitely on a warpath, so to speak. Caleb Shaw ready to earn himself a slot in the Elimination Chamber match for incarceration. Are we looking at a future global champion in Mr. Shaw here tonight? Alrighty guys, here we go. Fatal 4-way elimination match. 4-man enter, 1 walks out. Here we go. Out of the gate, Superman punch did not land there for Caleb Shaw. Reversed by Raiden. Meanwhile, Anthony Case getting taken to the limit by the guy in the white trunks. That is Brian Amir. Oh, Raiden Frost drops Shaw. And as the fans refer to him, the Neon Cran right now, Anthony Case, the A-lister, dropping a big fist across the face of Brian Amir. Brian Amir lifts his feet, nobody home. Face first goes Raiden. Excuse me, Caleb Shaw. Curtis here, Raiden, I should say. Alright, look at this. Raiden Frost looking for a coast to coast. Oh, do you see the head and neck of Caleb Shaw just snap back? Second, guys, I gotta plug my phone in, so pardon me for not paying attention to the screen for a second. So I can keep up with you guys here on YouTube and keep talking. Alright, there we go. Alright, right now Raiden Frost and Caleb Shaw battling it out on the outside. Now this match is elimination, plus it is no disqualification, falls count anywhere in the building. Like I said, 1 man will become the 5th member Nice drop kick there from Brian Amir on Anthony Case. Meanwhile, Raiden Frost going for a cover on Caleb Shaw. Kick out at one for Caleb. Oh, look at this. Brian Amir just drops Anthony Case in the center of the ring. Stop of the arm, hooks the leg, goes for the cover on Anthony. 1, 2. Oh, and a 2 count. We almost had an elimination there. And Raiden Frost right now doing some serious damage to Caleb Shaw. It looks like Brian Amir just busted open the A-lister, and the A-lister, Anthony Case, has been eliminated. We are down to 3. The high-flying machine, Brian Amir, Raiden Frost, and Caleb Shaw. One of these 3 men will earn their opportunity at the Elimination Chamber match. No way! Caleb Shaw. You've got to be kidding me. Matthew Parker, I don't even know how that happened. Trust me, I did not change anything. I will have to private message her. I think we're going to have to do some stuff with Caleb because that was weird. But nonetheless, right now, Brian Amir and Raiden Frost. Look at this, Brian Amir with 2 eliminations. Could we be seeing a clean sweep for Brian Amir? And look at this, Brian knocked out Raiden Frost. Raiden Frost trying to fire back, but misses the kick. Does Brian. Brian in trouble now. Up and over, lands on his feet. Oh, but he gets caught. Nice butterfly suplex there. Hey, man, it happens, man. I don't know what's going on, but, you know, we'll figure something out. I agree, that was BS. I actually want to see Raiden Frost against Caleb Shaw. That is definitely something I want to see. Yeah, I don't understand that myself, Matt. I did not mess with these stats or anything. I'm saying this on live broadcast. I didn't mess with anything, so I don't understand what happened there. Maybe I gotta bump some stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I saw the elbow spam as well. I don't understand what happened with that. Alright, there's the cover. 1, 2. Brian Amir almost earning an opportunity here. Oh, what a kick. Nonetheless, guys, we will try to figure out what to do for Caleb Shaw. I'm pretty sure that controversy is going to come back to haunt Raiden Frost next week. I can assure you of that. Here's the cover, 2, and a big kick out by Brian Amir. Raiden Frost right now wasting valuable time, needs to take advantage of the down high-flying machine, Brian Amir. Brian Amir ducks the clothesline. What a super kick! On the button. And he pays for it with a nice jawbreaker. Again, nobody home there for Brian Amir. Oh! Very unique offense there from Frost. Raiden Frost gets dropped hard with that clothesline, shoulder-like tackle. Now out on the apron, Raiden Frost trying to get back in it. What are we going to see here? Brian Amir should have taken advantage of the situation, but apparently has other plans in mind. I'm not sure. What is Raiden Frost going to do here? Off the ropes. Nice springboard elbow. Raiden Frost with a great showing here. Oh, look at this. Nice shots to the gut there from Brian. Brian has Raiden up on the shoulders now. Drops him. What a maneuver. Lights out from Raiden Frost and Brian Amir. Could have this match in the bag here. This is not where Raiden wants to be. Raiden Frost, Brian Amir. Oh, Big running knee, busted open. I think he cracked his nose off the kneecap. 2. And 1. No! Somehow, Raiden Cross kick out. Look at this, Brian Amir. No hesitation. Up and, oh, and he caught him. Knees right to the gut. At the last second, Raiden Cross gets the knees up. Catches Brian Amir in the gut. Brian Amir missed that running knee again. Oh, and he plants it again. Spins him inside out. Raiden Cross now drops down in the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And again a kick out from Brian Amir. These men do not want to go home empty-handed. They want that opportunity at the Elimination Chamber. Cover, Brian Amir, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Amir becomes the 5th member to enter the Elimination Chamber match for the vacated Global Championship at Incarceration 2. He will join Brandon Knight, Brandon Pickett, Logan Grimes, sorry guys, I'm trying to read messages. Alright, so we now know the 5 competitors to enter the Elimination Chamber. Brandon Knight, Brandon Pickett, Logan Grimes, Logan Amir, and excuse me. Anyway, you guys know the 5 men to enter. Oh, and Marcus Cross. Let's not forget the Wild Man. So, the question now is, who will be the 6 men to enter? Well, guys, make sure you stay tuned, because in episode 17 of WCCW, our next episode, our main event is the 20-man over-the-top rope battle royal, where the winner will become the last man to enter the Elimination Chamber, and will get a unique advantage, as they will be the 6th and final man to actually enter into the Elimination Chamber match. They will be locked inside a pod and will enter at number 6. Alright, up next, the Corporation's Austin Blaze does battle with Drake Black in an Extreme Rules match. Now, what's funny about this is we all know that Chris Danger beat Austin Blaze at Summer Madness, and the stipulation was at the time that if Danger beat Blaze, Blaze could not compete in any competition, whether it be championship, singles, whatever, for up to about a month or 2. Well, since we all know how Brandon Pickett works, that stipulation has now been determined null and void, and it is now determined that Austin Blaze can compete in action since joining the Corporation. And so, tonight, Austin Blaze back in action. This time, it is Extreme Rules, and it's against Drake Black. So a member of the Corporation against a member of the Illuminati here in Extreme Rules. And that match starts right now. Alright, we saw his older brother Brandon early on. But tonight, right now, it is the other half, the younger brother of the Outlaws, Austin Blaze, a member of the Corporation, ready to do battle against a member of the Illuminati and Drake Black. And what's very interesting about this match for the Corporation and for the Illuminati both is if either man wins, they are the new #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship held by Chris Carnage. So Chris Carnage at Incarceration 2 will have to defend his title inside a solid steel cage against either that man, Austin Blaze, or his opponent here tonight in Drake Black. I told you the corporation's going to have its hands full here tonight, dipping into almost every match they can get their hands on here tonight, including this one. The corporation already making their presence felt in a very powerful and dominant way here tonight. All right, there he is.
From Chicago, Illinois.
One of the 4 members of the Illuminati.
86 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drake Black. Here in singles competition. Kind of like an occult-like following. Drake Black follows with the member of the Illuminati. There you see it on the back of his jacket, the Black Craft Cult. Who lives by the moniker Believe in Yourself. But it almost makes me wonder, what exactly does the Illuminati and Drake Black really believe in? It's some kind of like ritualistic cult-like ministry thing. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain. I'll have to get some more details on that. But for now, Drake Black ready to do battle against the outlaw, Austin Blaze. Alright guys, thank you all for stopping by again. Remember to stay tuned for our main event, tag team action, as corporation members Alexander Dragovich and Sebastian Marco team up against our world champion, the Beast, Bradley King, and his partner for tonight, Rock Leon Dickens. As we all know, those two will meet inside a Hell in a Cell match, 2 out of 3 falls, at Incarceration 2 for the World Heavyweight Championship. And right now, Drake Black went for a cover, nice reversal by Austin Blaze. Ooh, nice elbow there from Blaze. If you guys want to follow along live here in the chat, I know it's not showing up on the screen for you guys, but if you guys want to talk on the live chat, I'm here. I can answer any questions that I see pop up on my phone here, and we can talk a little bit. You guys can, ask what's up, say hi, I'll give you a shout out, whatever you want. Only thing I ask in return is to hit the like button and continue to support the product. Right now, Drake Black of the Illuminati, there you see it. Oh, bending the wrist and fingers of Austin Blaze, double knees to the spine of Blaze. Nice reversal, big shoulder tackle there from Austin. Ducks the clothesline, Pele kick from Drake Black. Austin Blaze is stunned. Nice fireman's carry reversal there by Black. Up on the shoulders, Austin Blaze in trouble. Oh! Kind of like a spin out flapjack there by Drake Black. Drake taking it to Austin, and Austin Blaze, oh! Like a snapping neck DDT-like maneuver. I don't know what you call that, but nonetheless, very effective. You see it chopping at the legs of Austin now. Drake Black fired up. One of these two men will be the new #1 contender for the hardcore title. Now look at that. Just palm strike after strike. Now with the uppercut. He was just slapping the taste out of Austin Blaze's mouth. Oh, missed with the running knee. Nobody home for Black, but he catches Blaze with an elbow. Kick to the gut, off the ropes. Ooh, curb stomp. What a curb stomp. Drake Black looking to end this one fast and early. Up on the shoulders now, Austin Blaze in trouble. Ooh, GTS, go to sleep. This could be it. 1, 2. Oh, and just like that, he gets the shoulder up. Austin Blaze barely able to get the shoulder, but 2.5. And Drake Black continuing the offense. Another Pele kick rocks Austin Blaze. Corporation in all kinds of trouble here tonight. Sir Irvine was defeated by Brandon Knight in our first matchup. And then we saw Brandon Blaze, unfortunately unable to pick up a victory between him, Cole Adams, and the new Intercontinental Champion, the marvelous Christopher Bourne. And right now, Corporation member Brandon Blaze in trouble with Illuminati member Drake Black. Drake Black now, look at this. Ooh! Well, Austin Blaze, always cocky, trying to show off. Will it pay off or will it cost him here tonight? Nice deep arm drag from Austin. Nice block by Blaze, shot to the face, and again another right hand. This time clothesline, and Austin Blaze building the adrenaline he needs. Nice clothesline, takes down Drake Black. Uh-oh, look at this. With the throw. Oh! Reverse. Looked like he was going for a chokeslam backbreaker. Nobody home for Blaze. Drake Black taking advantage. Stunning Blaze. Irish whip. Oh, but he inadvertently knocked out the ref. Austin Blaze will be looking to take advantage. Nobody home for Blaze. Drake Black with a kick. Off the ropes. Are we going to see it again? Curb stomp. This time busted open the nose. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, and again Austin Blaze kicks up. But look at that. Austin Blaze could have a broken nose for sure. That was the second curb stomp courtesy of Drake Black. Busted open, and there he is. Oh, the Dragon Sleeper. The Dragon Sleeper in the center of the ring, and that is it. Austin Blaze taps out. Drake Black just knocked off a member of the Corporation. That is 3 losses tonight for the Corporation, and that is not going to set well for any member. But wait a minute. Drake wants to extend his hand, and Austin Blaze says, hell no, get out of here, bro. Austin Blaze ain't playing no games. He is very flustered. I have a feeling we have not seen the end of Austin Blaze and Drake Black. Austin Blaze needs to go to the back and get himself checked out by the doctors here. I think he might have a broken nose. A lot of blood coming from the face of Austin. Oh, we had heard rumors that this man was back in business and back in the building. Ricky Armstrong is here live next on WCCW with a huge announcement. We already know that it was supposed to be Brandon Pickett against Ricky Armstrong at Incarceration. That match was scrapped due to the fact that Ricky was injured, left the company, and according to his words, was not going to return to action. Well, apparently he's had second thoughts, especially with the presence of the Corporation now being felt throughout the entire locker room here in WCCW. Ricky Armstrong took it upon himself to announce on social media that he would be here tonight to address the fans and to address the Corporation and, of course, its leader and our owner, Brandon Pickett. So let's head to the ring and let's hear what Ricky Armstrong has to say. Things could get very interesting here in WCCW. There you see it, he's calling for the microphone. Listen up, fans. Now I know that you all thought I wouldn't come back, that I would never return, but you know what? That just goes to show that you guys know nothing about what happens in the head of the real deal. So let's cut to the chase, shall we? Brandon Pickett. Yeah, you scrapped our match against each other at Incarceration, and then you went ahead and entered yourself as the first competitor in the Elimination Chamber match? That just shows how much of a coward you really are. See, I was looking forward to taking you on at Incarceration. So how about this? How about next week you put your spot on the line? So, Brandon Pickett, I don't care how many Corporation members you try to take to tackle me and take me out, because next week I will take you out and I will be entered into the Elimination Chamber match. Well, that is if you accept. So Brandon Pickett, what is it? Yes or no? Come on, big boy. I don't have all day to play games with you. Get your corporate ASS out here and get out here right now. So Ricky Armstrong calling out Brandon Pickett. Uh-oh. I have a feeling he's going to get his answer in person. Oh, there he is. There's the GM. And Brandon Pickett not happy about being called out by Ricky. And if I'm Ricky, I better have eyeballs in the back of my head. Because we know that Brandon Pickett does not travel alone. The leader of the corporation. Oh, things are going to get good. Let's head to the ring and hear what he has to say. Well, congratulations on once again proving me wrong. Man, I thought I was done with you. I thought I threw you to the curb. And due to your injury, I thought you were finally out of here. Out of my hair and out of my company. But it looks like I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands once again. So you know what? I'm going to answer your question. But before you give me your answer, Brandon, remember what you're answering. The question was, do you accept the match that I'm proposing? And that is me against you, one-on-one next week. If I win, you give up your spot in the chamber match to me. And you will not be competing at Incarceration. Yeah, I heard what you said, Ricky. And you know what? I accept. You think you can step up here once again and try to take me out like the punk that you are? So be it. And you know what? All the corporation members will be barred from ringside next week. And any of these crony wannabe friends that you might have here in WCCW, they will be as well. That's perfectly fine with me, because I want it to be fair and square between me and you. Because next week, I will be shutting up the leader of the corporation. And when I do, and you fall, the rest of the corporation will follow in suit. And they will all see, just like the rest of these fans out here in the audience will see, that the corporation is a joke. A joke? Let me tell you something about jokes, Ricky. Wasn't it you who entered that tournament only to be disqualified because of a little discrepancy that I put in place? Now, that being said, there ain't going to be no discrepancies this time. When I beat you, it'll be fair and square. And you won't have a match at Incarceration. Oh, really? Really? You're going to stoop to that level again and tell me that you're not going to have some underhanded tactic, that you're not going to change the rules at the last minute? Come on, boss man. We know how you work. And you know what? I'm one step ahead of you. How about we make this falls count anywhere? Oh, what is the GM? Oh, I think the GM likes that idea. Cheap shot and Ricky Armstrong with the microphone. And look at this. Back and forth. Oh, throat first. Flapjack goes Brandon Pickett atop the top rope. And the real deal gets taken out at the knees by our GM. And look at this. Back and forth, these two again. This has been a thing between these two. Constantly playing possum with one another. It's like they don't want to face each other. And right now, Ricky Armstrong taking it to Brandon Pickett, but Pickett with a nice elbow to the side of the face. Super kick by the GM. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Ricky. No. Nice block. Face first goes Ricky off the apron. Tosses him into the announce desk, and the referee stepping in, trying to hold Brandon Pickett back. This is intense, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to see these two do battle finally next week on WCCW. What a match that is going to be. Already the card next week getting stacked. We have a 20-man battle royal. Winner becomes the 6-man in the chamber match. Plus now we just added Brandon Pickett, our GM, against Ricky Armstrong. Winner gets the 5th slot in that match. If Brandon loses, he loses his opportunity to Ricky. If Ricky loses, Brandon stays in the match. Ricky doesn't have a match at Incarceration for the time being. So a lot on the line next week for everybody here in WCCW. But right now, it is main event time. It is the debut of Alexander Dragovich. And for the first time ever, he will team with his cousin, Sebastian Marco, the Russian Alliance, along with Sawyer Irvine, the brother of Sebastian, and the other cousin of Alexander Dragovich. They represent the corporation, and they will take on the champion, the world heavyweight champion, the Beast, Bradley King, and the man who looks to dethrone the Beast at incarceration. His tag team partner for tonight, Rock Leone Dickens. This is your main event, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think's gonna win? Will it be the champion and his enemy, who's now his tag team partner, or will it be on your left, the corporation Russian brutes? Well, looks like we're gonna find out. Let's head to the ring with our main event. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The much anticipated debut of Alexander Dragovich. But right now, it's his cousin, the one and only Beast of Iceland, Sebastian Marco.
From Reykjavik, Iceland, weighing in at 300.
A former two-time world heavyweight champion, Sebastian Marco, for the first time ever, teams up with his cousin Alexander Dragovich here in our main event. And Alexander Dragovich has went on social media and has hyped himself up for weeks now, for days. We have seen little vignettes, little videos, if you will, of Alexander Dragovich saying that he is ready to crush the competition, that he is ready to not only take out every member of the WCCW roster, but as a member of the corporation, Alexander Dragovich wants, alongside Sebastian Marco, to absolutely dominate everything in their path and to leave a path of destruction along the way. So tonight, Sebastian Marco teamed with his cousin, Alexander Dragovich. And then you also have to be wondering, ladies and gentlemen, will the world champion, Bradley King, be able to put his differences with Rock Leone aside and actually work as a cohesive unit at least once for tonight? But right now, here it is, the debut of Alexander Dragovich, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Russia. He is finally here, and there you see it, flanked by his cousin, Sawyer Irvin. The other members of the corporation are here.
And his partner, accompanied by Sawyer Irvin. And representing the corporation from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 313 pounds, Alexander Drago Vince.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Alexander Dragovich. And Matt, if you are watching, thank you. I just got your message about Caleb Shaw. I'll message you after the show and try to get things situated. But right now, look at the size of Alexander Dragovich. This man has spent some time training with his cousin Sebastian Marco and Sawyer Irvine. And finally, the corporation debuting the monster known as Alexander Dragovich. It'll be very unique to see what Alexander has in store for us here tonight. This is his debut match in the main event of West Coast Championship Wrestling. Here comes the champion. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there is your WCCW Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, the Beast, Bradley King.
Undisputed World
the first ever,
The
second
Beast,
ever undisputed
Brad
champion, the man who
King.
knocked off Rock Leone at Summer Madness 2. Or no, excuse me, he actually won the belt last week, that's right. I apologize, guys. My notes are a little messed up. But nonetheless, this man is the second ever undisputed champion. The first was Rock Leone, who he will be teaming with here tonight in our main event. So he's only held the belt for a little over a week, but Bradley King at Incarceration will lock horns once again with Rock Leone, this time in a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. And it will be for that title right there. The undisputed World Heavyweight title. And what a prestigious title that is. Bradley King very proud to be champion here for WCCW. But the question remains, how long will Bradley King be able to hang on to that title when he meets Rock Leone one more time at Incarceration? Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the show here tonight. This is your main event tag team action here between the Corporation and the champion and his enemy, Rock Leone. And remember, this is the debut of Alexander Dragovich alongside his cousin, Sebastian Marco. So this will be very interesting to see what he brings to the talent pool here in WCCW. And speaking of top talents, ladies and gentlemen, the first ever undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, Rock Leone Dickens, is here. Rock Leone, like I said, was the first ever undisputed World Heavyweight Champion of WCCW for only about a week, whereas last week he was defeated in a shocking match against the Beast, Bradley King. Well, tonight, the GM, Brandon Pickett, said that these two, before they face each other at Incarceration, inside the Hell in a Cell match for the undisputed title, would have to put their differences and egos aside and work as a cohesive unit here tonight to take on two challengers of the GM's choosing. Well, tonight, we finally heard at the top of the hour that it was Alexander Dragovich and Sebastian Marco who would step up to take on the champ and the Rock King. Or the Lion King, I should say. Nonetheless, guys, it's going to be a great match. This is your main event, guys, so stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Alright, kicking things off, it's Sebastian Marco and Bradley King, and look at that big boot from the Beast. Ooh, nice takedown there from Sebastian Marco. Sebastian, oh, nice overhead belly-to-belly suplex there. Kind of like a release German almost. Irish whip by the Beast. Into the corner now, slings him across the ring. Ooh, nice reversal. Sebastian, though, what are we going to see here? Tosses the Beast, knocks out the ref. Boot to the face there by the Beast. Sebastian Marco in trouble. These two both like to call themselves the Beast. You got the Beast, Bradley King, and the Beast of Iceland, Sebastian Marco. Two very dominating and unique individuals here, doing battle. And just stomping away. Now look at this again. Sebastian Marco taking it to the champion. Nice forearm to the side of the jaw. Elbow to the face again. Irish whipped into the corner goes the Beast. Again, the Beast with a boot to the face of Sebastian. Now in control of Marco is the Beast. Snapmare takedown. Oh, what a kick. And the Beast obviously wanted to be looking out for the Beast bite. I believe is what he calls his finishing maneuver. And look at this, for the first time ever, Alexander Dragovic in action. And nice double back body drop. Alexander Dragovic. Oh, what a spear. Just wiped out the undisputed champion. Now look at this, Alexander, all the weight being pressed on that midsection and rib area of the Beast. Alexander Dragovic. Look at the strength. Oh, face first, plants the Beast. And Alexander Dragovic fired up. Alexander working on that right shoulder and arm of the Beast. Oh, twisting it inside out. Alexander Dragovic having his way with the Beast right now. And look at this. Look at the strength of Alexander. That's almost a 300-pound man deadlifted into the air by Alexander and then just dropped. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The referee can't allow this. Sawyer Irvine of the corporation is in. Alexander Dragovic, what are we going to see? The Beast is in trouble here. Are we going to see a triple power bomb from the corporation? And down goes the Beast. Triple power bomb, courtesy of the corporation. And there you see it. It looks like the referee just ejected Sawyer Irvine from this match. But the damage to the Beast has been done. And due to all that, it looks like Rock Leone is in against Alexander Dragovic. Uh-oh, gets caught there. Rock Leone catches the leg of Alexander. And what has Rock got here? He's got him tied up. DDT uses the ropes. Middle rope DDT for Rock Leone. And Rock taking it to Alexander, but Alexander, nice shot to the kidneys there by Alex. Dragovic, oh, nobody home for Rock. Alexander Irish moves Rock into the corner of the corporation. Alexander, what has he got in mind? No, Rock has him by the head. Alexander with a slight hesitation. Oh, look at this, now firing back against Rock with the elbows to the gut again. Ooh, Rock with a nice shot. Uh-oh. Rock bottom. Rock bottom to Alexander Dragovic. And now dropping the elbows. Bam, there's another one. Rock Leone. Look at this, the strength of Rock. Up and down goes Dragovic. This could be it. 1, 2. No, and a kick out from Dragovic. Rock almost knocking off Alexander and the corporation. Big boot there by Dragovic. Eats an elbow by Rock. Another big boot. Look at this. Irish whip sends Rock hard. Oh, nobody home for Alexander. And again, Rock Leone in control. Snapmare takedown. Oh, what a shot. Now look at this. Rock Leone with the forearms right across the face of Alexander Dragovic. Now trying to wrestle around with this big Russian. Rock Leone, the first ever undisputed champion, teaming with the current champion, the Beast. And it's interesting to see these two work as a team. Nice double team back body drop. Uh-oh, the Beast possibly looking for the Beast bite. Alexander Dragovic in trouble. The Beast firing up with the clotheslines. Nobody home. Big power slam. There you see it. Alexander Dragovic desperately needs to make a tag into his cousin. Spine buster from the Beast. Uh-oh, the Beast. Oh, what do we got here? Alexander up. Dragovic down. Nice power bomb. wait a minute now. Look at this. Oh, dropping the knee right across the ankle area of Alexander. And if you take out the legs of Alexander, that takes out a big power gain here for Dragovich. And now look at this. The Beast going after the submission. Dragovich in trouble. And Alexander Dragovich tapping out to the Beast. Ladies and gentlemen, in his debut match, Alexander Dragovich was just defeated by the undisputed world champion. But take nothing away from Alexander Dragovich and Sebastian Marco here tonight. The corporation put on one heck of a tag team main event match. But in the end, the bitter enemies teamed up tonight and proved that they could, for one night, put their egos aside. Look at this. Big spine buster courtesy of the Beast. And then the Beast went in for the kill, so to speak. And just like that, Alexander Dragovich had no choice but to tap to the Beast.
Here are your winners, the Beast, Brad King, and Brock Leo Dixon.
There you see it, rocking the Beast. For the first time, and probably the only time here tonight, working as a tag team, but that will not be the scene at Incarceration 2. These men will be locked inside Hell in a Cell in a 2 out of 3 falls for the undisputed title. What a main event. What a night we had. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, remember to keep thrilling and killing. Be kind to yourself and each other. And until next time, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on that notification bell for more. And until next time, I'm Brandon Pickett, also known as Austin Alexander, your commentator, reminding you that this thriller is out of here.